The ladies, oh yeah, and then all the men, like, you getting raffled off later on or something? What is this? I love you, sir. You've come with a black shirt. That's right. If you had a white collar now, you'd look like someone that used to touch me. I get fuck off. Will you just go away? Jesus, you spend a lot of time on my favourite website. Right. Okay. So, what's your name, sir? James. Like, James. What is this? Your company? Who are you? What do you do? You own this table. What are you, some fucking Tory peer or something like that? You're just rolling off the cash every night like that. Like. Do you know who this man? What do you do? Your first wife doesn't know who you are. So what do you do, James? You own a sweet shop. Of course you do with that outfit, mate. Yeah. And all the kids come in again. I'm not making this rude. No. You've literally opened the door and I'm gone, no, fuck it, I'm not going in. It's like a virus on the internet service, isn't it? Is BT Wi-Fi fun here tonight? Yeah, it's £5 to laugh for an hour and £7 for 24 hours. You fucking robbing fuckers, right? Shittest Wi-Fi service in the world, right? I'm only joking. Honestly, fucking not. Anyway, right, okay, so I was told I could push it a little bit. So, but Northern Ireland are here, literally. They'll be selling MDMA in about 5 minutes, right? So, most of them be licking ketamine off a kettle before we came here anyway, so it's going to be good. Right, so. Look, we've got the lads, not a woman in sight. Look at this, fucking party night tonight, isn't it, lads? Hey, you alright? Fucking jello, look at you, yeah, great, yeah. Some people think, like this woman just having a full-on conversation with the Hiya, you alright? You're talking about your Virgin Wi-Fi deal, is it? Okay. You alright? And there's one man there, he's just looking at the brochure going, I'm not fucking looking at him. Is there a foreigner on stage? I voted leave. What's going on here? Are they allowed back in? I'm never leaving. I'm selling Irish passports in the break. Okay, right, so I come from Ireland, obviously. It's nice to be here. I've been living here a while, and I moved over here because things are quite difficult in Ireland at the moment. We've been in recession now since 1948. And it's so bad that the Irish government sent a letter out to all the Irish people and said, what you have to do is make a list of your favourite companies that you want to go bust. If you want to go bust. We're like Vodafone, O2, BT, all the usual people that rob us, right? And but there's one company in Ireland, if you ever went bust, it's like a National Day celebration, and that company's called Ryanair, right? Now, I actually quite like Ryanair. Lots of people slag them off, because to me, Ryanair are like condoms. They're a necessary evil. Sometimes you don't really want to use them, but you just have to. If Ryanair produced their own brand of condoms and you had sex with your girlfriend and you put your willy into the wrong hole, well, at least you can say you landed close to where you were supposed to be going. Literally just testing the level there, ladies and gentlemen. And the two women are like, fucking loving it. Love a bit of anal. And too far, that was too far. Literally, I apologise. I'm never going to get booked for this, so if I'm going down, I'm fucking taking you all with me again, okay? So, I apologise. There's some people here who apparently have money. Okay, so it is good to be here. So, obviously, lots of people from all over the UK. Give us a cheer if you come from another country. Okay, cool. Where are you from? Norway. You're from Norway? All right, that's pretty cool. Were you in the Euros? No. Okay, so... I was over at the Ireland-Sweden game. I know it's got nothing to do with Norway, right? But I was on the tube from Paris going to Stade de France with all the Swedish fans, and we were having a bit of crack. The Scandinavians are really cool, right? So Sweden fans start singing to the Irish fans songs like "You're shit and your wives are ugly. You're shit and your wives are ugly." We're like, that's true, but right? So we start singing back to the Swedish fans, and we're like, we're great, and our wives are Swedish. We're great, and our wives are Swedish. And then I started getting cocky. I was like, you're just a country full of Alan Keys. Alan Keys. You're just right. Shove your flat packs up your hole. Shove. We started making IKEA jokes, right? And then I was singing, you're just a small town in Norway. Small town in Norway. And then the Swedish guy was like, that is not fun, right? But you know what I like about Scandinavia? I'll tell you this, right? My favourite people in the world are Scottish people. Give us a cheer if you've got Scottish people here. Right? And the Northern Irish pretending to be Scottish as well. Okay, so fuck it, we'll just take any country that will have us. But I like Scottish people. Sorry? I'm from the south. I have manners. And what is your... What part of the north are you from?
The time is 9.
Oh, your dad's piping up again there, look. I think the cocaine's kicking in, I can see it dripping from his nose. Don't worry, you'll be back on Pornhub in 5 minutes. Right, relax, it's okay. Oh, thanks very much for giving us access to porn as well. You're great people, you're great people. I know there's a few lobbyists in here, you know, for the government. Who gives a cheer if you're a lobbyist? Yeah. Dirty fuckers, yeah. I think we need to talk about that. Anyway. I like Scottish people because every time I meet a Scottish person and I meet them and I look into their eyes, I don't know whether they're coming from trouble or they're going to trouble, right? I just don't know. Right? Because Scottish people are good people, right? But you know what? I don't have a lot of time sometimes for Scandinavians. I don't, right? I'll tell you why, right? Because I'm very jealous of them. Sorry? What she say? No, there's a joke coming. If you listen to the next bit, it'll all work itself out. It's a compliment, but it's reverse. It's called punchline, pull back, reveal. You used to live where? You live in Cork. Well, thanks for your Wikipedia page. Appreciate that. Thank you. Have a great Christmas if I don't see you. Right. Is she with Karen? Is she okay? Is she with him? I was in the middle of a joke and then this one went, I live in Cork. I once used shampoo. Fuck it, anyway. Right, so, hello lovely girl, how are you? What's your name? He's on it again, isn't he? He's dangerous, this fella, he's dangerous. He's breaking. Are you from Ireland, sir?
No.
Where are you from? England. You said that with absolutely no confidence at all. Are you from Ireland? No! Where are you from? England. I do apologise. I'm so sorry for being alive. It's really difficult to be here at the moment. Anyway, we'll move on. So, I do a lot of stuff online, right? Which a lot of you do. Good stuff. And I went to my bank recently and I said I wanted to get a mortgage, right? So they told me how much they'd lend me based on my income and stuff like that. And what I did was I Googled around the country and the UK to see how far my money would go if I lived in a particular area. Right, so I started off in Scotland, and in Edinburgh I can afford a 2-bedroom apartment on the outskirts of Edinburgh. I thought that's pretty cool. Then I moved down into England, into Manchester, and I can get a 2-bedroom house on the outskirts of Manchester. I thought that's pretty cool. Then I went to Stoke-on-Trent, and I can buy all of Stoke, right? I can, every last inch. They'll even make me mayor, right? Then I went to Milton Keynes, and in Milton Keynes I can buy a 2-bedroom apartment in Milton Keynes. And then I went into London, and in London I can buy a small cappuccino, right? So, really excited about my future. But one thing I'd like about living in this country is I love your salespeople. Your salespeople in your retail shops are always good fun, right? I'll tell you this before we start the awards. I walked into a shoe shop recently up in Manchester. I was up there and I walked into a shoe shop and I said to the woman, I said, can I try on these black Nikes in size 11, right? Black Nikes in size 11. So she goes away and I take a seat and she comes back down, right? With 2 boxes under her arm and she says, I'm very sorry, we don't have the black Nikes in size 11, but we do have them in a size 8. I was like, I came in here for the size 11, right? So, you know, why would I want to try an 8 on, right? Of all people to know feet are not flexible, this woman should know. Then she produced the white Nikes in size 11. Right? She goes, we've got the white Nikes in size 11, they're a different colour, they do the same job, they're very popular at the moment. Right? So next thing I realised, I don't want these, right? The best bit of sales I ever saw in my life was another sports shop in Manchester, where a guy was looking through a rack of Manchester United football jerseys, and he said to the woman, have you got these in extra, extra large? The woman said, all we have in the rack is what we have in stock. Then she moved 2 racks up to the Liverpool section, and said, we have this one in red, in extra, extra large. And I thought, I want to see this woman try and sell a Liverpool jersey to a Manchester United fan, right? This is going to be the best thing ever. So, next thing I realised, I'm back in the shoe shop with the white Nikes, size 11, walking around. I'm thinking, I came in here for the black Nikes. This is ridiculous, right? Next thing I realised, I'm at the till with the white Nikes. Came in here for the black Nikes. She's upsold me. She looked at me with a big smirk on her face. She went, they're £50. So I took out €50. And I went, there you go, love. Different colour, does the same job. Very popular at the moment. Right, there you go. How'd you like those apples? Right, so how it's going to work with the awards. I will read out, we'll have the sponsor, I'll come up and they'll give out the nominees. When you come up, get up to the stage as quick as you can, right? When you get up, we'll have a photograph taken with you. If you want to do a speech, you can do it, but don't, right? No one's interested, really, no one's interested, right? I don't want anyone going, oh, ever since I was 7, I've always wanted to work in Wi-Fi, right? No one ever... There you go, mate. Did you have a lovely time, the two of you in the toilets? Did you? Jesus. Oh, you're doing the award. Oh, right, yeah. Okay, right. Jesus. Oh, God. Okay, right. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is my final year hosting the ITSPA. I really want us. It was nice knowing me. Well, there's a woman at the back who wants me dead. But don't worry, you can't hate me enough more than I hate myself. Right, so. So, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the awards?
Hey!
Right, there's 17 of these fucking things to do, right? So, you know, this will be less painful than watching 90 minutes of England against Iceland, trust me. Well, anyway, look, if I can have your best attention for the awards, we'll get through it as quickly as possible because you know we'll get them done as quickly as we can because you know I've Netflix to do and I've lots to do. Right? So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 18th annual UK Internet Industry Awards. The Internet Services Providers Association, the body representing the British internet industry, has set out to find the best internet companies, and tonight is the time to reveal the winners.